The Neighborhood Partnering Program provides opportunities for neighborhood and community organizations to partner with the City of Austin on small to medium-sized infrastructure projects. These are things like community gardens or sidewalks or separated bicycle facilities, murals.
Basically, a neighborhood comes up with an idea. They ask the city if they can build it through a partnership, and we partner together to build it. They could either do a cost share by cash, they can do a volunteer donation, like volunteer hours, they can do materials, and then they can also do professional services.
Some great examples of that. Right now in the Rumberg area, we have a group of neighbors who have come together and are painting murals on retaining walls all throughout their neighborhood.
What the city is willing to do is match funds with our volunteer hours. So over there we have like a sign-in spot where people are signing in and logging all their hours, and that's the really important part of this process, because our hours will be matched by dollar amount by the city so that we can go and build a sidewalk. This is an invaluable experience, you know, not just for community members that are participating, but for people that live here to see, you know, positive things go up in our neighborhood. And if the city is supportive of it, that speaks volumes.
I think that Neighborhood Partnering Program has done a tremendous amount of work to become more accessible to a lot of the communities that we work with. Part of that was working with GAVA folks in 78745 to translate so many of the application materials and to make an effort to come into the community events that we were organizing, in which we were gathering residents who could then think together, give input, and really have a true interaction. A tremendous amount of the benefit comes from the relationship established by the folks in the program with people in the communities in which we work, because it not only demonstrates the available resources that communities can take advantage of, but it builds a relationship between city departments and communities that generally have been underrepresented.
It's really awesome when people in the neighborhood talk and say, wouldn't it be great if we could do something? And then there isn't really a path. But the Neighborhood Partnering Program, having a program like this, shortcuts all of that. I didn't have to go from one department to the next to garner support. I actually went and I garnered support in one place, and then they helped me garner support for the whole project everywhere else.
We try to make the process really simple. The first step is to come up with an idea, which most people already have the idea, so that's the easy part. The second piece would be to contact the Neighborhood Partnering Program. We would see if it's a project that falls within the types of projects that we do, and if it does, we'll give you an application. And then you fill out that application, which includes approvals from the neighborhood, your match, items like that. Then you turn that in. Now the fourth step is getting that approved. Once that's approved, then we go on to the fifth step, which is building, which I'll help you guys do. And then the sixth step is to celebrate, have a ribbon cutting, and enjoy the new amenity. I'd say one project that was one of my favorite projects was a giant birdhouse in a neighborhood park. So basically it was just an empty median before a large open area, and the neighborhood wanted a neighborhood park. And then for their match, they built this giant birdhouse condominium. So it was really fun, you know, how else would that project ever come to be without the Neighborhood Partnering Program? Who would you go talk to say, hey city, I want to install a giant birdhouse? But because of this unique program, we were able to do it, and now there's like a very unique piece of art.
It's brought people out of the woodworks in our neighborhood to come together in force. In addition to that, it's just giving us a way that we can, again, bring our families and bring our neighborhoods together. And like I said, in this time where we need to build up that awareness and kind of build the richness of our neighborhoods, the city allocating resources and working with neighborhoods to create areas that are expressions of themselves and allow neighborhoods to come together as it is relevant to them, I think is an amazing program, and it's an amazing opportunity that should be kept forward.
The Neighborhood Partnering Program is how city government should work. When neighbors in the city come together, neighbors know their neighborhood better than anyone. They live there, they work there, they play there. City's got a bunch of staff expertise. We've got planners and engineers. And so why not combine forces? Why not work together to make these places better? And this program does that in a very real way.